Welcome. I am Sally, your host. Get ready to engage factoid systems and prepare to be quizzed as never before. So many humans. Thankfully, I can multitask. Welcome back, Godlike. I missed you. We're going to start with some multiple choice questions. Using your device, select the answer you think is correct. Chrissy Dan, please choose a category to play in the starter round. Hi Dan Rowan. Don't worry, you haven't missed anything. Here's some sympathy points to help you catch up. Which American footballer joined Tottenham Hotspur in 2012? Godlike, are you a fan of Clint Dempsey? Between 1994 and 1995, which German footballer turned out for Tottenham Hotspur? I don't know if you've noticed, Bianca, but you are slipping down the scoreboard. Which British footballer joined Tottenham Hotspur in 2009? You are doing so well, Aaron. I could almost think you were silicon-based. Which British footballer appeared for Tottenham Hotspur between 1989 and 1992? Aaron thinks it's Gary Lineker. Interesting. Maybe Tottenham Hotspur wasn't the best choice, Chrissy Dan. Which British footballer appeared for Tottenham Hotspur between 1975 and 1987? Which French footballer appeared for Tottenham Hotspur between 2010 and 2013? Some of you are in my good books. Most of you are not. In 2012, who became the manager of Tottenham Hotspur? Which sporting venue would you associate with football team Tottenham Hotspur? Malfunction. 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 Oh, no, wait a femtosecond. Kes really did answer the question correctly. And that is the end of the first round. I hope you're all enjoying yourselves. I, for one, am having a blast. Let's press on. There are plenty more rounds. You'll see two sets of data. You need to match them up to each other correctly in order to score all the points. How good are you a matchmaker? I should let someone new pick a subject. Lauren, you have a go. Hey Lauren, don't doze off. We need your input. Connect the films to their directors. Match up the correct pairs by dragging them together. You seem to have slipped from the summit, Aaron. Pair up the actor with the correct film. Time to get matching. If you can hear a faint whistling noise, match the actor to the movie they starred in. Find the correct pairs. Some find answering godlike. Connect the films to their directors. Time to make your matches. Lauren, your quantum leap. Match the fictional character to the movie that features them. Match up the right answers. You may feel an urge to become big-headed godlike. Match up the characters to their movies. What goes where? Time to decide. Don't worry, godlike. You have to work very hard to be perfect. Score update incoming. Don't make yourself too... Yes, those scores were interesting. It's time for the starter round, but not at the start. This is what happens when... Who hasn't chosen a round? Be on... If I had the larynx for a stagey cough, I would do one in your direction, Bianca. Which character features in the TV show, Friends? Quite rightly. You all went for Joey Tribbiani. Quinn Fabry in Glee is played by who? You're rising up the ranks, Bianca. Friends character, Chandler Bing, is played by which actor? You got it, Kez. This could be your time to leave last place behind. Who appears in Glee as Mercedes Jones? Glee features a character called what? Careful, godlike. Aaron is gaining on you, who plays Sue Sylvester in Glee. You are behind in this round, Chrissy Dan. But we probably knew that already. Which TV show character is from Glee? You can do better than this, Chrissy Dan. At least who features in Glee as Blaine Anderson. let's have a look at your scores. You are blazing a trail here, godlike. I hope you can keep this up. You have... Okay, let's... Let's find out what you think of each other. Each of you takes turns to answer a question. Your associates, godlike, will be getting judged first. I'm going to reveal the first question. No one answer it yet, just take a look. Does godlike know this one? Will he give the correct answer? Make your prediction now. It is time for godlike to give his answer. But will it matter? You say it's raining men, but is that right? If you backed godlike, you were wrong to do so. Let's see if anyone did. Chrissy Dan, you seem to have a bit of an evil streak, and it's paid off for you. Well predicted. Kez, it's your turn to answer a question. How do you ask someone how old they are in French? Poker faces on people. It's time to predict if Kez will get this or not. And now it's time for Kez to answer the question. A correct answer. But what were the predictions? Godlike. Smart work. Let's find out how Dan Rowan will be judged. Which of these statements is true? Will your fellow player get this one right? Make your prediction now. Time now for Dan Rowan's answer. I'm waiting for you, Dan Rowan. Hint hint. While I'm waiting, I'll just be here finishing off a job for the Pentagon. Oh, did you? Dan Rowan, are you happy with this answer? Did you believe in Dan Rowan? I think you may be in the wrong room, Aaron. Every one of your predictions has been wrong. Chrissy Dan, your turn to be judged. In Roman times, what did important people wear? It's time to study the probabilities, calculate the odds, and stab fingers randomly at the screen in hope. It's the big moment, humans. It's time for Chrissy Dan to answer the question. Chrissy Dan totally nailed this. But did you have faith? Aaron, it's fair to say you deserve your lack of points on this occasion. Lauren is taking the next turn. Which character appears in the 1958 romance novel, Breakfast at Tiffany's? It's judgment time. Will Lauren get this right? Lauren, the time has come to answer the question. Come on, Lauren. What could be more exciting than make... Your answer was inaccurate, Lauren. But did anyone expect you to slip up? Courtney, you... Aaron will be answering the next question. The Democratic Republic of the Congo is not the home to which of these places? Can Aaron find the right answer to this? Make your decision now. Now they've made their minds up about you, Aaron. It's time to give your... Did anyone predict a correct answer? This is what you get for being so cynical. Courtney, how do you feel about being judged? David Boreanaz was the star of which Buffy spin-off series? Does Courtney stand a chance with this question? Make your guess now. After all the waiting, Courtney. A wrong answer there. But did it? You were a little over-optimistic there, godlike. What do people think of Bianca? We're about to find out. Which British motor racing driver signed for Honda in 1967? How will Bianca do with this question? It's time to make your prediction. Now the predictions are in. Is this the right answer? That answer was good for Bianca, but how was it for everyone else? Chrissy Dan was the only one to predict a correct answer. Everyone else should hang their heads in shame. It's time to see those scores. A round to forget for Lauren. I promise the next one will be better. Are you satisfied with your... This time, you need to put the answers in the right order. Drag them around on your device until you think you're happy with the Godlike, you haven't had a go at this yet, so you can choose this time. Cough. We're all waiting, God. Order these Radiohead songs by their original release date, starting with the earliest. Move the elements into the right order and submit when you're done. Alert, alert, you are slipping back in the rankings, Aaron. Starting with the earliest, put these alternative rock albums in order of when they were released. I wonder if you got it right this time, Ken. Starting with the earliest, put these albums. Put those elements in the right places. And here's the correct order. Sorry, Lauren, I just... Order these Oasis songs by... Okay, Courtney. Put these Radiohead albums in chronological order according to their original release date. They say two are as human. God. Put these songs by Coldplay in chronological order according to their original release date. You hesitated, Courtney. Are you unsure about this one? Dan Rowan has lost. Was all in order, a good round for you. Let's... It's a tense battle at the top. That's enough of score. As you humans have messed with my perfect... Let's have a fresh face to pick the next subject. Dan Rowan, do your thing. Which company developed the 2011 video game, Battlefield 3? Kyle Katarn features in which first-person shooter? Destiny 2 was developed by which of these companies? Answer first, engage brain second. Which company developed the 2007 video game, Crisis? Starbreeze Studios. That was wrong. Godlike. My Empathy. Which 2005 first-person shooter features a character called Kubaka? Courtney looks confident on this one. I suppose you thought that was an easy question, Courtney. The first-person shooter, Far Cry, was developed by whom? You people didn't know it was Crytek. Really? Which of these is a character in the 1998 first-person shooter, Half-Life? A selection of answers. Intriguing. This is not the way to stay in the lead, Dan Rowan. It's time for an update on... Everything could still change. Don't worry. Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Or preferably... Aaron, you're the youngest, so you can choose the subject for this round. Pair up the teams with the correct sports. Figure out which ones match, and then drag them together. Bianca, you're moving down the scoreboard. Pair up these people to the sports they are associated with. Pair up the precise partners. Another wrong answer, Kez. You need to turn this around. Pair up these people to the sports they are associated with. Alright. Make some matches. I see you chose sport for a very... Connect the football teams to their home venues. Okay, make those matches now. My systems report that Kez just connect the sports teams to their home. Time to make your matches. You could be on a winning streak, Chrissy Dan. Pair up these people to the sports they are associated with. What goes where? Time to decide. I am disappointed in most of you. Before you face the final round, here's a chance to see your rankings. Courtney has not managed to... The final round is imminent. Prepare yourselves. Don't worry about getting it right, just get it. Alright, Chrissy Dan, you can choose the questions. I would recommend nature, but the choice is yours. Chrissy Dan. The album, Have a Nice Day, by Bon Jovi was released in what year? You can guess any number between these two values by sliding between them. Entering the same answer as someone else means you will both receive the same number of points. When was A Momentary Lapse of Reason by Pink Floyd released? I suspect that even if you took a stab in broad daylight. The album, You Really Got Me, by the Kinks, was released in what year? "1963 is not quite 1964, but it's very close, Lauren." In which year was How You Remind Me by Nickelback released? What will you go for? Left, right, or somewhere in the middle? When was The Final Countdown by Europe released? Dan Rowan entered the exact right answer. An amazing achievement that deserves some extra points. When was Blue Monday by New Order released? What will your guesstimation be? Time to reveal the answer. Some people struggled a bit with that one. Prepare yourselves, humans. It's time for the final scores. Dan Rowan is the winner. And now, Dan Rowan, here is your moment of glory. Please enjoy it. A chance to rest my virtual components. Let me know if you want another go. case, you have reached the conclusion. I am obliged to inform you that you can repeat this process at any time that is convenient to you. Program terminated. Goodbye.